Welcome back, folks. Well, we are joined right now by Raz Cano. He is the Director of Marketing, and we are talking about Borderfest. How exciting.
That's right. Borderfest is here. We're all very excited. It's that time of the year, kicking off the festival season here in South Texas with Borderfest in Hidalgo, like every single year, 42nd anniversary.
That's amazing.
That's
now,
right.
42 years. I mean, how much has it just grown in 42 years? I can't imagine. Just hearing some of the events coming up, it sounds outrageous, but amazing.
Yes, well, as you know, Borderfest started as Fiestas Fronterizas many, many years ago. You know, our attendance was of 500 people back then. I wasn't even born back then. But of course, you know, nowadays in 2018, we're expecting close to 100,000 people.
That's amazing.
We've changed our host site. Of course, now it's State Farm Arena, and it has been for the last 13 years. And we're just very lucky to have this gem in the beautiful city of Hidalgo. Where we just celebrate the cultures of the world and, you know, recognize those local cultures that, you know, can form the valley in itself. So, you know, we're excited. We're excited. We're getting kicked off.
Perfect. Now, I know this year's theme is celebrating Spain. Now, how did you all go about deciding on this topic?
Of course. Well, you know, like I said, we like to identify the different cultures of the valley. And you know, Spain is a country really rich in culture and customs and all this. So why not? You know, why not put together this festival and bring some of those little treasures here to the valley so that people can experience them themselves?
Perfect. Now, right now we're just taking a peek
Yeah.
at some of the exciting things that you can expect. I mean, look at those amazing events that are going to be happening. Now, tell us, what can we expect now with celebrating Spain? What kind of events specifically that will kind of...
Absolutely. So again, you know, when you go to Borderfest, you can expect what we offer you. You know, the carnival, the great food that we offer, of course, you know, the great outdoor entertainment, our State Farm Arena indoor concerts. But, you know, Spain, like I said, is very rich in culture. So what we wanted to do was feature some of these great elements and cultural treasures of the country. So let's talk about food a little bit. We're going to have paella, which is that delicious rice-based dish, you know, from Valencia. And we're going to have some sangria as well, you know, that a wine with fruit that, you know, that's so delicious. Well, actually, one of my favorites. But of course, you know, as far as cultural treasures, we have La Puerta de Alcalá. We have a replica of the Santa Maria ship, which you know, Christopher Columbus actually discovered America, and you know, so we built that for the people and for the kids, so they can learn, experience, and you know, take something home. This is a learning, fun experience. You know, we like to create that in this festival.
Definitely. Now, I know kicking off the week is Abrazo.
That's right.
Right. So tell us a little bit about what that is.
The Abrazo is such an important event to us because what we do is that we make a connection. We close the international bridge, the McAllen Hidalgo International Bridge. We close it up for a little bit of time. And what we do is that the mayor from Hidalgo and the mayor from Reynosa get together in the middle where these two countries you know, connect. And they give each other a very symbolic hug, an abrazo, ultimately. And we have a lot of special guests, a lot of Winter Texans to actually join us there. And we walk all the way down to the Plaza Principal in Reynosa so we can, you know, a little bit of dancing down there. So it's very fun. It's a very iconic event, and I think it's very important nowadays, you know, to emphasize and you know, on the unity of these two countries.
Definitely, most definitely. Now, this is March 2nd through the 4th.
That is correct.
Now, for someone who has never been to Borderfest, maybe they're visiting friends or family, or they just moved down here.
Of course.
What should they make it a point to go out and see and be a part of?
Well, if you haven't gone to Borderfest, you probably live under a rock. So let's state that first. No, of course. Yeah, Borderfest is, we always receive new people to Borderfest. So first of all, I would suggest you visit our website at hidalgoborderfest.com. And of course, you visit our social media platforms like, you know, Facebook and Instagram and, you know, Snapchat and all that good stuff. And there you can see the updates of the different things that are actually coming to our event. But you know, if you're curious to see who's performing at Borderfest, please do visit that website, hidalgoborderfest.com. And you know, you're going to see the breakdown of day-by-day activities. We have some flagship events, of course. You know, on Friday, our headliner on the outdoor stage is Josh Abbott, while inside we have the 90s Pop Tour, which is, you know, the biggest legends of Spanish pop tour, pop music. pop genre. And then on Saturday, we have this trap artist, Bad Bunny, who you're probably a huge fan, I'm sure. And on Sunday, like never before, like never experienced before in the actual valley, we have a bloodless bullfighting event.
Wow, I know. I'd seen some promotions for that, and
That's
it
right.
just sounds amazing. It sounds exciting.
It's very exciting. You know, of course, protecting animals is very important for us, but, you know, showcasing such a cultural treasure is very important too. Bullfighting essentially is a national sport of Spain. So what we wanted to do was to bring that to State Farm Arena and to Borderfest so that people can experience it. And it is a bloodless bullfight. I'm going to give you a quick just explanation of the difference. You know how, like in a traditional bullfight, they poke the bull with a sword, it has a little edge, okay? Well, in this time around, it's just a piece of Velcro that actually gets stuck into the bull's shoulder blades.
Okay.
So, you know, it's just it's a symbolism. Obviously, it's a little bit more dangerous for the matador because they have to fight this enraged bull that has not been harmed. But, you know, it's very representative, very iconic, and we put that together for the people of the valley so they can experience it themselves. And, you know, you can get tickets for that at statefarmarena.com.
Perfect.
Yeah, on our website. statefarmarena.com is where to get tickets for that.
Definitely. It sounds super exciting. Now, give us a little, I know we don't want to share too much. Of course, people can go to the website to get more information, but what are some of the highlights or some of the things you're most excited about seeing this year? Or
Of course. I got to tell you, the indoor concerts are great. We have such a great lineup and a concert every single day, which is very meaningful. I'll tell you something. You know, one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most is the bullfight, the bloodless bullfighting, but definitely eating some paella and tasting some sangria because, you know, I love Spain, I love the country, and you know, I love their culture, and I want to learn more about the country ultimately. So come to Borderfest, March 2nd to the 4th there at State Farm Arena. And trust me, you'll have a great time.
Definitely. It's educational and it's a time to have fun, entertainment. It's going to be a great time for the entire family. Now, how much are tickets going to just kind of enter Borderfest itself?
Of course. You know, as always, we like to make it really easy for the people. So if you get your tickets now, you can save 50% by visiting all the Boot Jack locations valley-wide. The tickets are only $10, you know. At the door, they're going to be actually $12.
Okay.
You know, so you're gonna save 50%. How? Because that $10 pass is for 2 days.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you can come to Borderfest 2 days, and you know, you're going to save 50% on these tickets at all Boot Jack Valley-wide locations. And for the shows inside, of State Farm Arena, please do visit statefarmarena.com for the 90s Pop Tour, for the Bad Bunny, and for the Bloodless Bullfight, because that ticket to the State Farm Arena show gives you access to the grounds in Borderfest.
Perfect.
Do you see
So
what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Sounds like a great deal.
It's a great deal. It's a great deal. You can't miss it. And of course, Borderfest is a tradition of the Valley for more than 42 years. And we're just very excited to have the entire RGV down here.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you. All right, folks. Well, for more information and a breakdown of events, just head on over to hidalgoborderfest.com. Again, that event is from March 2nd through the 4th. All right, folks, when we come back, we'll sit down with this year's Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show cover girl and get to know a little bit more about behind the young woman, behind the tiara and the boots.